universe has been dragged into an ink-soaked black hole. The doctor has just received some very bad news from Lux in the form of who is behind it. The god of death isn't dead. Sutek is alive. But how? I killed myself. You even said that when we met. Yeah. Well, about that. I may have been guessing, hoping that was the case. Hoping? You mean you didn't know? But you're a god of chaos, don't you have? I don't know. Some sort of psychic connection to the pantheon of discord. It's kinda more like being in a group chat. You know, when someone drops out of a call like that, how do you know what a girl, well, never mind. Listen, to all of us, it felt like Suri fell off the pantheon, and that takes some doing. After that, we were more occupied with who was leading the conga line. Ouch. So much indignity and death. But I thought Sutek was meant to be the god of the gods, the father, mother, and all the gods. Becha, doctor, you're gonna kill me. I can't take it. Lady, are you hearing this? Who's so due? That rage. I'm being serious. I mean, it was information I learned in a serious minute. Oh yeah? Who said that? One of the angels of death. That ain't gonna call easy there, doc. We're still a PG too early for Rolex. Not that this is any laughing matter. Sutek might never have been the god of the gods, but the concept he filled on the pantheon, the concept of the death, sure is a hard one. Top. The fact he had to cling to your tortoise to gain enough power to ascend was almost a joke to us. After all, he was a mortal to begin with, albeit of a powerful sort. One of the Orsirians. Like many of those beings, he chose the aspect and name of an earth god just to match his ego. No relations, incidentally. The real set is still steamed about it. I'll admit I'm not a fan of appropriation myself. When the one who leads had finally waited long enough to become a god, Sutek released his dust of death and nearly turned the whole darn universe into his own personal mausoleum. Whole planets and their populations, even the stars, weren't safe. Trust me, I felt everyone that went out.
He's black. Now he's black. But not on the pendant, or you would have felt it. Right. Either he lost so much power he's not of god of status, or he's electing to hide it. Between that and this ink bottle Japet, seems like the old dog is back to his old tricks. Waiting. Which means we have time to figure out what happened. Right again. Tell me everything. Tell me exactly how you killed the god of death. Okay, but I warn you, it's a long story. 1 hour later. And you thought that worked? Well, I did until right now.